Shut down last year due to the pandemic. Today was opening day at the Brimfield Antique Fair.
Western Mass News reporter Kelly Puglisi stopped by the fairgrounds to find out what fairgoers and vendors thought of the changes put in place.
Well, obviously, yes, last year was a big disappointment for everyone.
The Brimfield Antique Fair is back up and running after taking a year off due to the pandemic.
I've been a vendor for about 8 years.
Vendor Glenn Allard tells Western Mass News while COVID-19 restrictions are still in place, he's just happy to be back, and for him, opening day of the fair was as busy as ever. Within the first few hours, 2,000 people had already come through the gates. And fairgoers tell us they've been on the hunt for things like antique games and old baseball cards.
Well, I come every year to the Brimfield Fair, and this is Fletcher's first time, and he didn't have school today, so I thought it would be a good chance for him to get a sense of what it was like.
While the Brimfield Fair typically hosts 3,000 to 4,000 vendors across 20 fields each May, this year the fair has been downsized with just about 300 vendors and only one field being used. Western Mass News spoke with a fairgoer who says he's been stopping by for several years.
I've been coming here now probably about 4 years. The first time I was exposed to it was when I worked for a restaurant company, and they were buying a lot of different antiques to redesign the restaurant. But I've been big into collecting vintage toys, wrestling memorabilia, so being exposed to that, now I come every year, except last year, unfortunately.
This year, the fair is running Wednesday, May 12th through the 15th, and because of the tough year everybody's had, this year's admission fee has been waived. You just have to pay $5 for parking.
It feels great, honestly. It's kind of relaxing, too, because it's just this one area. If it was the whole thing, jumping right into it, not being here for a year, it might be a little bit crazier.
Reporting in Brimfield for Western Mass News, I'm Kaylee Puglisi.